Sweetheart, don't be in such a rush to...
See for you here.
You bitch! I'll make you pay for that!
You're being too loud. Do you know that? Get out.
Well, look at this enticing little wildcat.
At least this way, I can get the money to treat my mother.
Listen, Sophie, I only brought you here because you're my closest classmate. If you want help from my half-brother's charity foundation, you have to seize this opportunity. But you must be careful. Victor recently had a bad fallouts with his ex-girlfriend, and he's in a terrible mood. Victor, this is Sophie. Sophie, this is the older brother I mentioned, Victor Sterling. Sophie, say hello.
I'm sorry, I don't feel well. I need to use the restroom.
What's your relationship with her?
Just regular college classmates.
You came all the way here to beg me for a regular classmate?
All right, I'm trying to pursue her, but she hasn't said yes yet.
I have something to attend to. I'll be back in a moment. Wait here. Don't wander off.
How could it be him? That damn bastard is actually Lucas's brother.
Miss, it seems the $100,000 from that night wasn't enough to satisfy you. Or are you after something else? Isn't it obvious?
What happened? Sophie, are you okay?
He's right outside.
Tell me, do your classmates know you pant so beautifully in bed?
Sophie, do you need any help?
Sophie, I'm coming in.
I'm fine, Lucas.
Victor, Sophie really is a very kind and new so nice. The grades have always sure is at the top. But her mom is sick right now and urgently needs surgery fee and bursing drugs. Only your charity foundation have the supply for this kind of bossing yo.
Listen, it's true that there are too many women who look alike in this city.
See, I told you, brother. Why would Sophie go to a place like that?
Lucas, I'm not in the mood to play this game of a pretend innocent boy coaxing a little girl with you.
Mr. Victor, my mother's condition is very complicated, but I've done my research. Your foundation doesn't just provide financial assistance. It has the most advanced medical equipment, top-on expert teams, and most importantly, targeted drugs that cannot be bought on the market. I hope to secure a spot.
The foundation's quota every quarter is limited. I need time to think it over carefully. You can go back for now. Sophie, your mother's body won't last through this month. Currently, the only targeted drug that can effectively alleviate her condition is owned by the Sterling family's foundation. If you want your mother to survive, you must get their family's signature. Sophie, your mother's body won't last through this. Your mother's body won't last through this month. Go find out what happened to that woman in the hospital.
Yes, sir.
Boss, I found out. Her mother suffered sudden acute organ failure. Do we need to use a spot from the foundation to help her?
The foundation's relief quotas for this quarter have already been finalized. If I make an exception for her today and give her a spot, it means someone else on the list will have their ventilator pulled tonight. We must follow the rules. Let's go. Since you're back, sit down. We need to reach an agreement before tomorrow's board meeting.
I'm very busy, Richard. If you want to continue those pointless family lections, don't waste my time.
Victor, watch your tone when speaking to the patriarch of the family.
Richard, please don't be mad. Victor recently secured billions of dollars for the new energy assumption. It's understandable that he's a bit arrogant, but Victor, as the family Hussin members, it's time to let Lucas join the decision-making.
Starting next week, let Lucas enter the group. For the core new energy project, he'll be your chief deputy.
Let Lucas meddle with the core assets?
Catherine, you have calculated quite shrewdly.
Victor, show some respect.
The new energy project is the only and left me, and it also with all my Evertal adventure.
I built with all Everett Richard. You want to let a parasite who can even understand a financial report come in to get a share? Isn't just that you want to sipper my sushin for this mother kaptine? Presumptuous! The entire Sterling Group is under my absolute control. Whomever I want to take over this empire, it is not your place to dictate terms.
Try handing the project over to him. I guarantee this idiot won't last 3 days in this capital meat washer. The new energy project is not just my hard work. It also my Mai's dying wish. To me, it's even than my own wish.
Sir, Catherine and her son are obviously planning to make a move on the company's assets this time.
I prepared a trap for them long ago. It's just that before, a suitable candidate was missing to invite them into the game. But now, this candidate has appeared.
Who is it?
Sophie.
Victor, what a coincidence.
What, not playing the innocent boy charade anymore? Switch to someone else this quickly?
For fun. Occasionally trying a fresh flavor doesn't stop me from eating the main course. If we were actually going to be together seriously, that critically ill mother of hers lying in the hospital would definitely be a troublesome burden. I have no interest in playing the savior.
You blind bitch!
I am truly sorry. I will go get a clean towel to wipe it off for you.
Wipe it with a...
If you want to see a striptease, go out and turn left to the downtown clubs. Don't be an eyesot here.
You fucking... Mr. Sterling. Apologies, I didn't know you were here.
A top student at the academy not studying properly? There are tens of thousands of decent companies in New York. Couldn't you find a normal job?
A normal internship salary can't even cover 1 day of the intensive care room's equipment fees. I need a lot of money, and in a short amount of time, this is the only place I can earn that much.
The Charity Foundation's quotas for this quarter are already gone. I will not break the rules for you. But if you are willing to be my exclusive bedmate, I personally can help you pay all the bills, including top fling unitedstates. You're the first woman who's ever taken a knife blow from me.
Victor? Are you home?
Victor?
You're growing more and more undisciplined. Have someone announce you before entering next time.
Sorry, I heard noises inside and rushed in without thinking.
Speak. What are you here for?
Remember that blonde girl I brought to the nightclub last time? I want to take her to the inner vein of tomorrow night's charity gala, but front row kits are impossible to get. Victor, you must have a way, right?
What about that classmate Sophie? Not chasing her anymore?
Sophie? She spends all her time fussing over her seriously ill mother. Utterly boring. I don't think her mother has much longer to live. Once that old woman dies, she'll definitely fall apart. Then I'll go comfort her properly, and I'll definitely get her into bed.
If I were you, I'd spend my time on something more worthwhile instead of idling around, chasing women and throwing money away all day. Now get out! Don't be hasty. I have a far better way for you to get your revenge. I plan to take you back to my family home for a while.
Isn't this your home?
I mean the home of my father, Lucas, and his mother. To prepare a surprise for Lucas and his noble mother.
Victor? Sophie? What's going on?
Oh, Victor, you've finally decided to come home for a visit. I've come mainly to inform you all that I'm getting married. This is my fiancée, Sophie. Relax, don't look so stunned.
I need to head to the restroom to calm down.
Lucas.
Mother, what is it?
You behaved terribly just now. Acting like this, how will you seize your father's fortune from Victor? Securing the fortune is what matters most. If we have to, we can resort to extraordinary tactics. Sophie, I heard you're still studying at business school? And your mother is still lying in the intensive care unit of the hospital?
Yes, madam.
It's truly not easy. But the threshold of the Sterling family cannot be crossed with merely a business school admission letter. I do not wish the outside world to think our family has become some sort of charity shelter.
Speaking of thresholds, Catherine, I remember 25 years ago, you also forced your way through this very door with a photo of yourself singing as a resident performer at a downtown bar.
Never mind.
Victor, how dare you speak to my mother like that? Enough! All of you, shut up!
Can we not have one peaceful meal?
What exactly are you trying to do? Why did you provoke them like that at the dinner table? What is
Do not take it off except when bathing.
a wiretap?
The conflict at the table was only a prelude. From now on, in this house, you will play the part of a pour-over medical face, live in fear every day. Lucas will come to find you soon. Remember to weep to him and show your despair. He will take the initiative to ask you to steal something for him.
Steal what?
Forged evidence that is enough to send both mother and son to prison. Sterling Family Personnel and Industry Atlas. Memorize every face in it and all the businesses behind it tomorrow morning. It may not come into use, but it pays to be prepared. These are the fake transaction records Richard used to transfer assets back then. Lucas will be dinting find a chance to test you tomorrow. When that happens, you just need to hand this over him.
I understand. Mr. Victor, Mrs. Catherine sent me to bring you and the young madam hot milk.
Take your milk and get back. Tell Catherine if she dares to interrupt my night again, I'll fire every servant on this floor.
Was this blanket put on me by Victor?
Sophie, are you awake? Sophie, are you out of your mind? Victor is a cold-blooded tyrant. If you stay by his side, he will ruin you. Listen, Sophie, don't be afraid. As long as you are willing to help me and my mother, we can get you out of the freely. Once you help us get it, you will be completely free of this tyrant.
Right. I'll try.
Sir, the fish has taken the bait.
Catherine and her son are far too cautious. We cannot force them to walk into the trap themselves unless we send them a desperate victim as an inside man. Evidence of their financial crimes alone is not enough to make Richard kick them out. Tell the tech department to keep close watch on the miniature bug in Sophie's brooch. Every word she draws out of them will eventually become ironclad evidence to send them to prison.
Yes, sir. I must say, Madam's impromptu reaction just now was absolutely perfect.
She is smarter than I thought.
This is a copy of the red folder in the bottom drawer of the desk. I didn't dare to take the original, afraid Victor would notice immediately.
Beautifully done, Sophie.
You promised me. Once you got the stuff, you'd give me the money and let me take my mother away from here.
Don't worry. Once tomorrow's group board meeting is over, the old man and Victor will be completely finished. You won't be short of your benefits then? Mom, I got it. The complete statements of Richard transferring overseas assets back in the day.
No matter how smart they are, the vast majority of men inevitably make fools of themselves over women.
At tomorrow's board meeting, Richard is going to announce the candidate for the group's prosodice for the second half of the year.
Not just Victor. With this leverage, that old fox Richard will also have to obediently listen to us. Tomorrow, I will make Victor roll out of the Sterling family with his reputation in ruins.
Don't worry. Once tomorrow's group board meeting is over, the old man and Victor will be completely finished. You won't be short of your benefits.
Sir, Lucas has taken the bait completely.
Since this idiot is so impatient to get on stage and perform, then notify all the directors to make sure they attend tomorrow's meeting on time.
Richard, look at these overseas statements. If you don't hand over the president's position for the second half of the year to me today, this evidence of your illegal transfer of funds will appear on the desk of the Securities and Exchange Commission tomorrow. Nonsense! The accounts on this don't make any sense at all!
Of course they don't, because those are waste papers I casually forged, specifically placed in the drawer waiting for someone to steal. Simon, show them the real thing.
Mr. Lucas, these are all the authentic statements and registered legal entity certificates of you and Madam Catherine using overseas shell companies to siphon $30 million in group public funds over the past 3 years.
No. How could you possibly dig this up?
Commercial espionage, plus using a fake document to blackmail the chairman. Lucas, you are pathetically stupid even at being a thief. Don't worry. Once tomorrow's group board meeting is over, the old man and Victor will be completely finished. You won't be short of your benefits then.
You bitch! You dare to set me up!
Lucas!
I will have the legal department notify the Economic Crimes Investigation right now.
Put the phone down! Once this scandal is exposed, the group's stock price will take a dive tomorrow. Do you want the entire Sterling family to be buried along with these two idiots?
So you mean we should keep this rotten mess?
Hand over all the group shares in your hands and the real estate under your names to fill the deficit. Pack your personal belongings tonight and get out of Sterling Manor. From now on, you are expelled from the family.
Richard, you can't be this heartless.
Either sign the share transfer agreement and get out. Or I will personally call the Investigation Bureau to come right now.
The play is over. Let's go.
Why aren't you asleep yet?
Shouldn't we have a drink after winning this battle?
I've noticed your shoulders are always slightly tense like this. It's a sign of deep fatigue. When my mother was bedridden for a long time, I specifically learned massages to soothe muscles.
Her hair smells so good.
Today at the board meeting. Thank you for protecting me. If it weren't for your kick, God knows what that lunatic Lucas would have done to me.
Sophie, remember, you are now wearing the Sterling label. Protecting you is protecting my assets. I have already made arrangements for your mother. A team of top-tier experts is already on the way. The surgery is scheduled for the morning after tomorrow, with a success rate of over 90%.
The day after tomorrow? Really, Victor?
Mr. Lucas, Mr. Richard has given orders that all your personal belongings should have been cleared out last night. You are not allowed to enter now. Who do you think you are? I said I left something inside. I have so many things. How could I possibly finish moving them all in one night, you idiot?
You still haven't learned how to respect others, Lucas.
Respect? Sophie, do you really think standing inside this gate makes you the lady of the house? You're nothing but a cheap tool Victor is using. Do you actually think he has feelings for you? Now that he's achieved his goal of seizing power, how long do you think you'll get to stay by his side? Let me tell you, his ex-girlfriend is back in the country. She's a real top-last heiress from Wall Street. Next to her wealth and status, you're less than trash. Just wait until he throws you out like a used rag.
This is your payment for this period. Gather your things and move out of the manor today.
Why? Is it because your ex-girlfriend is back? Say something, Victor! So in your eyes, I'm just a tool you can throw away once you're done using me?
Have you forgotten that the moment you chose to go abroad, we already broke up? To force me to get back together with you, the old man really would do anything.
My mother's surgery was scheduled for tomorrow morning. Why was it suddenly canceled now?
Miss, we don't know either. We just follow the leadership's orders.
Victor promised me. I'll go find him.
Don't waste your time looking for Victor. It was Olivia who stopped your mother's surgery. She holds the real power of Sterling Group now. A single word from her can throw your mother out of this hospital. If you want your mother to live, follow me to the Manhattan Business Dinner at 8 o'clock tonight. She will be there.
This is a high-class banquet. Those improperly dressed are forbidden to enter. Please leave immediately.
I am here to look for someone. I must go in.
A shabby-looking person like you deserves to enter this kind of occasion?
I know your kind too well. You just want to sneak in and find a chance to climb into some rich boy's bed.
Not the kind of person you say I am! Let go of me, you bastards! Ugh!
She is invited by Miss Olivia.
Miss Sophie, what is she doing here?
The threshold of Sterling Manor is getting lower and lower.
I was just being a good person, bringing her to see the world.
Miss Olivia, you were the one who had my mother's surgery stopped. Please let her have the operation. It's my mother's only hope. You can punish me however you want, but this has nothing to do with my mother! Punish? You overestimate yourself. Charity gala, and I've always been generous. Now, kneel down.
If this goes on, Miss Sophie's hands will be ruined.
However, when to arrange
The board meeting just now has announced your appointment as vice president.
From now on, we'll be spending more time together. Don't you think we should do something to celebrate right now? How about right here?
Enough. This is the office.
That Sophie has now reached the internship stage. I've decided to recruit her into my department.
Why? So?
Her grades are good, her major is suitable, and she fully meets our current hiring criteria. And this job will give her a salary generous enough to cover the ICU expenses. Guess whether, for the sake of her half-dead mother, she'll be especially obedient.
Suit yourself.
Adjust it for me?
Get out. You can't even serve a cup of coffee properly. I can't believe the company hired an idiot like you. Get out.
Sir, your hand.
Go get the top-tier special burn ointment from my cabinet and slip it into Sophie's employee locker. Don't let anyone notice.
Yes, sir.
Alwaidia Hufuth for the Ajig renewal contract. Who's gonna follow up on it? Their Khanzan myth has a flight back to his country early o morning, so we must secure the signature tonight.
How is this possible? That old man is notoriously difficult to deal with and incredibly lecherous. None of the female employees who went to negotiate contracts before escape being taken advantage of.
With such a tight schedule, it's absolutely a dead end. Whoever takes it will be the scapegoat. Sophie, aren't you a top student from a prestigious business school? I'm handing this deal over to you to negotiate. If you really are just a useless human who only knows how to climb into men's beds and for sympathy, I can understand that too. Then we'll send else. I can do it. I will bring back the signed contract tonight.
Sir, something happened. Miss Sophia took the contract and went to the hotel where Smith is staying all by herself.
This stupid woman.
Where are you going?
I have something urgent. Please move aside.
Something urgent. You want to go save Sophie, don't you? I knew it. Your indifference and humiliation towards her all this time have been nothing but an act.
So what if it is?
If you dare to step out of this door to save her right now, I will immediately give the order to completely shut down her mother's medical equipment.
Put away your stupidity. I have already secretly transferred her mother to another place for treatment and replaced the medical team. The chips in your hand have long become waste paper.
Why are you here? Ugh!
Victor, the burn ointment in my locker earlier. You put it there, didn't you?
Are you?
I have just recorded everything he said and the entire process of his attempt to assault me. With this leverage, whether it's forcing him to sign the renewal contract or sending him directly to prison, the initiative is in our hands.
But did you ever consider your own safety?
I trust you. I believed that you would definitely come to save me.
I have arranged the surgery for your mother. I changed to a new attending physician with a clean background who won't be interfered with by Olivia. I'll have Simon wire you a sum of money later. Once your mother's surgery is over, the two of you will leave this city.
I know you are doing all this to protect me, but I want to stay and help you. I want to stay by your side.
Face it with me. Sophie, you think too highly of yourself. With your abilities, you can't help me with anything. You will only drag me down.
Really took great pains to protect her.
Olivia, you didn't used to be like this.
I am like this now all because I love you. What right does that Sophie have to fight with me for you?
I hope you won't use any more tricks against her and her family. She has already taken the money and left.
But I want you! I want you to belong to me completely and utterly, body and soul! Not keeping a lowly piece of trash hidden in your heart!
When you chose to go abroad and leave me for your own interests back then, there were already no feelings left between us. I will follow the old man's arrangement and marry you. But it is impossible for me to fall in love with you again.
Victor! You will come back begging me on your knees!
You put Smith from the Ocean Group into the intensive care unit in a hotel for a worthless woman. The group's scoop price dropped 5% as soon the market opened today. You have completely humiliated me!
Uncle Richard, please calm down. I have easing gone to the hospital to appease Mr. Smith. He agreed not to pursue the matter, but on the condition that Victor must hand over his actual trolley.
Did you hear that? To stabilize the capital pool, starting today, the core new energy Asia-Pacific region that you are responsible for, as well as the final approval authority for all the group's finances, will be entirely hand over to Olivia to take over. Take a sinecard for the time being, don't interfere with anything, and focus on preparing for your wedding of the century next month.
Don't worry, darling. I will take good care of your hard work for you.
If you want to strip me of my control over the Asia-Pacific project, I will only accept a collective vote. Well done, Olivia. You really hit the weak spots of these stubborn old fools accurately. Don't worry. I have already greeted my people. Ways my recently overseive. One being the Jathing Flies and Tuami of Hinard Colson class with a Hal of the Zidban by Editify Newman. Tomorrow when he stores sooner resize the Geo New can a guy to help to.
His reality. Without me, he has nothing in this edifice of
Sir, Mr. Richard and Miss Olivia really went too far today. They completely sidelined you with that move. The new energy project is the foundation you worked your guts out to build. Are we just going to quietly accept giving them all the channels and funding?
Hand it over to them? Simon, you've been with me for so long. When have you ever seen me make a losing deal?
You mean
The so-called core project in the Sterling Group's account is just a superficial, shiny, empty shell. Its underlying technological patents and the overseas hedge funds injected and early transferred by me half a week ago.
transferred? To which offshore company?
An absolute holding company that I secretly registered using Sophie's name and fingerprints.
You put all of your cleanest tens of billions in assets under Miss Sophie's name? So you forced her to
If I
leave?
don't hand over a dead hand, how would Olivia be willing to throw money into that bottomless pill? When the old man and she dump their entire Wall Street net worth into it, that will be the dead end where the Sterling Group's Thiepin chain completely breaks. Sophie, when I personally uproot this place, I will go pick you up with clean hands. The vote is over. Olivia got one more vote than Victor to take over the new energy project. It seems that in order to completely strip me of my power, you really put a lot of effort in privately.
This is the choice of capital, Victor. The outcome is now set in stone. Wait! I vote for Victor. Sophie, didn't you leave? Security, who let her in? I have never submitted a resignation application. Legally speaking, I am still an employee here.
This is outrageous. On what graces does an assistant step in a high-level vote? Get out immediately.
You'll have to ask Vice President Olivia about that. Initially, to keep me close by, for the convenience of making things difficult for me, Vice President Olivia bypassed the HR department and personally approved my onboarding documents. The position she designated for me is Special Risk Officer for Core New Energy Project. According to the rules, when it comes to changes in decisioning power for this project, the Chief Risk Officer has an independent vote. My vote is completely legal and compliant. You dare to exploit my loophole! So now, the votes are tied. You cannot take over this project.
You really exceed my expectations time and time again.
Right now, both sides are tied. According to the regulations, tie means things remain unchanged, and the project decision rater should still be Victor.
No, the project decision power must be handed over to Olivia and Richard, otherwise my plan cannot proceed.
I already gave you money to leave. Why are you still lingering around like a ghost?
You are nothing but a tool I casually found to rebel against Richard's control.
Now, take your sickly mother and them I gave you the money and get out, right now.
Even if I lose missably, I don't need a woman's help. Sophie has a history of absenceism, and the contract renewable with Ocean Group was also messed up by her. So she has been officially fired by the group. Her vote as the Special Risk Control Officer cannot count. The core project in the Asia-Pacific region's officially taken over completely by Olivia. The preparations for your and Victor's wedding also need to be sped up. Don't let us wait too long.
Rest assured, I promise this wedding will be incredibly grand. Before, I stood naked in front of you and you wouldn't even touch me. Since that's the case, I might as well just willingly degrade myself. Guess how I got that pervert's forgiveness when I went to visit Smith at the hospital?
How you degrade yourself has nothing to do with me. It only makes me feel disgusted.
Victor, I'm disgusting? Everything I do is because of you. Why won't you even take another look at me even when I make up this kind of story?
Do you feel any better after the surgery, Mom?
The doctor said that with the help of the targeted medication, I am recovering very well. To make me better, you must have paid an imaginable price, right, honey?
Don't let your mind wander, Mom. As long as you can make a full recovery, everything is worth it. Mom, I want to leave this city. When your health improves a bit more, we will leave, okay?
Of course, honey. No matter what decision you make, I will support you unavenutedly. My only wish is for you to be happy.
Sir, to be honest, wasn't it a bit too cruel of you to treat Miss Sophie like that in the conference room today?
If I don't do this, how can I make her give up completely and stay away from me?
Since I was a child, I have been controlled and raised by Richard like a puppet, obeying his rules. On the day my mother died sick in bed, he was even fooling around with some third-rate exotic dancer. This time, even if it costs me everything, I will make him watch his empire collapse completely with his own eyes. I want him to taste what despair feels like. But Sophie should never have been dragged into all of this. She is too clean. She shouldn't be entangled in my dirty, rotten world. The assets transferred under her name are the last things I can give her. Sir, I don't quite understand what you mean. What do you mean by the last things? What exactly do you plan to do?
Aren't Richard and Olivia both eagerly anticipating a grand wedding that will shock Wall Street? Then I will end my dark life at that wedding of the century.
This is the surveillance brooch Victor once pinned on me. Didn't I return it long ago? Why is it here? This brooch. It seems to have a recording function in.
Sophie. Forgive me for pushing you away in such a cruel manner. I deposited all my core assets into the offshore accounts under your name. That is the last thing I can leave you. We are not from the same world. You are very clean, but I am not. So please, you must leave me and start a new life of your own. I love you. So I can only push you away. This is the best ending for you. Goodbye, Sophie.
Sweetheart, if there's something you want to do, you must brave as leave enough to do it. Even if you fail in the end, at least we tried, and we both have any regrets, right?
What is it, Simon? What? Is he insane? I am going there right now.
Victor, look at me. Do I look beautiful?
A wedding exchanged for interests and threats. Do you really think it has any meaning?
I don't care about the means. As long as I can bind you to my side, I am willing to drag you down to hell with me.
Even if it's going to hell, I won't go with you.
Victor, even today, do you still have to be so heartless to me?
This marriage is nothing but a transaction for Richard to lock up his funds. Even if I die, I won't touch you.
Miss Olivia, do you take Mr. Victor to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do you part?
I do.
Mr. Victor, do you take Miss Olivia to be your wife, for richer, for poorer?
I don't.
Victor! Are you crazy? What are you fooling around for in front of everyone from Wall Street?
I said I do not. The person I love is Sophie.
When I was a child, I was a money-making tool at your disposal, but now I only want to be myself.
Victor, you better think carefully.
The energy project in the Asia-Pacific region is still in my hands. If you don't marry me, all your hard work over these past few years will turn into nothing.
Hard work? Olivia, that project now has only a shell left. The core achievements and assets have already been transferred by me to the new company under Sophie's name and offshore accounts.
You actually set a trap for us.
Richard, for the sake of interests, you can even place your own son on the trading table like a bargaining kib. Today's situation is what you deserve.
This is your responsibility! The Sterling family gave you everything, and you have the obligation to bring greater interest to the family.
I heard it. I heard the recording in its entirety. You gave everything to me and stayed here yourself to seek death. What right do you have to make decisions for me?
Sophie, you shouldn't have come here.
I'm not leaving. If it means dying, I will die together with you.
Olivia,
Victor, everything I did was only because I love you. I want you to remember me forever. As long as I can be with you, it doesn't matter what I do. Leaving you and choosing to go abroad back then, I regret it so much. But now, I don't owe you anymore.
your black coffee, no sugar.
Thank you. I was just looking at this sea and suddenly thought of Olivia.
Why bring her up suddenly?
If she hadn't rushed out to take that bullet for you that day, I might be the only one standing here drinking coffee right now.
She used her own life to pay back what she thought she owed me, all at once. I am grateful to her for saving me, but I couldn't give her the love she wanted. She was pathological.
Actually, before I met you, I also thought there's only an exchange interests and no genuine affections.
And now? What were you just looking at?
Now I feel that your love is a treasure that belongs only to me. Looking at the world that finally completely belongs to me.